Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to help Indica. We are building a shelf. He just got a new generator. It's a little bit bigger. So since we're gonna help him build this shelf, we're gonna talk about his van and kind of what he's done customizing it wise. So here's a look at it from further away. This is a 2016 Mercedes Sprinter. Did you do anything to the outside?
I put a vent fan on top and lots of solar panels.
So we'll take a look at the top.
There's some KO2s on that bad boy.
Say that again?
I said I threw KO2s, new tires on there, and then I installed these windows on the sides.
What'd you use to cut it out, and how difficult was that project?
It was like a good day's worth of drinking, and then just use a jigsaw, cut out both sides, and then it gets glued on with like butyl tape.
Right on.
All right, so yeah, on top we got 200 watts worth of solar power up there. So two 100-watt Renogy solar panels powers everything in the van. So it's gonna power my light, powers the vent fan up top, charges all my electronics.
There's the solar panels, and living in Southern California out here in San Diego, we usually get enough sun to where it works.
Yeah, so the solar panels charge up the Goal Zero. You can walk over there, check that out. All right, so yeah, I have 200 watts of solar power up top, and then that's gonna end up charging this Goal Zero Yeti 400. And again, this charges everything in the van. So that powers my lights, it charges like portable speakers, my iPhone, powers this vent fan back here. This is the Max Air fan. Here, I said we're gonna cut that out. So no, you're good, just let it keep running. So aside from that fan, I also it also powers my little Dometic fridge. So you know, always have cold beer and sandwich meat, a little bit of salsa, chips and salsa, keeps you powered, ready to rock. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simplistic setup. So what we're trying to do today is we're gonna pull these two things out. We're gonna pull out the Goal Zero and that battery, and then we're gonna put in this bad boy, Yeti 1400. So I'm gonna have a shit ton more power.
Yeah, because a couple weeks ago he was in Texas and it was overcast out the whole day, not like it usually is here in California where the sun's hitting his solar panels, and he ran out of electric later in the night, which is no bueno. So what do? You get a bigger battery.
Yeah, so today we're just gonna we're gonna be ripping this shelf down. Got a couple pieces of plywood back here, so we're gonna basically disassemble this whole thing, kind of take the same basic design but make it, I don't know, a couple inches bigger to where it'll fit that bad boy. And then, all right, so the very first thing we had to do was insulate this. So what I ended up doing was behind this wood there's like 2 inches of like foam insulation, and then that all got like sealed in, cut to size, pushed up there. And then I put like a layer of Reflectix too, which is, you can actually see a little bit of it right here. It's this like shiny shit right here. And that all gets taped off. So then that helps like reflect any heat back down, and also helps reflect heat back out, and I don't know, fucking insulation. Like your regular pink insulation, like fiberglass insulation. And then again, another layer of Reflectix, and then I taped all that off. So that way I'm not breathing in any of that fiberglass insulation. A lot of people say don't go with fiberglass because you end up breathing it in anyways, and it's, fucking kills your lungs. But I don't know, so far my lungs are rocking and rolling. All right, so yeah, after we got all the paneling in, actually ended up going back later and installing these windows, which is still a work in progress. There's like some fucking dead space right there. You should just get it like at an angle where you can't see that bullshit. Yeah, so anyways, ended up installing these windows right here. So just went on the outside, cut them out with a jigsaw. Yeah, so these bad boys, there was literally nothing here. It was just, you know, regular metal like that. So we ended up cutting this whole thing out with a jigsaw, which is pretty sketchy, cutting a big ass hole in a $40,000 van. And then you take what's called butyl tape and it runs along the outside. Anyways, long story short, me and a buddy installed windows on both sides, which really helps with airflow. And why I'm carrying this.
Damn, dude, is that a surfboard?
You never know, man.
So next, he took a Tempur-Pedic mattress and he cut it in half, and that way he can fold it up to make it into a couch. And
all right, so there's actually a little bit more that went into that than just cut it. So yeah, you're right, I did cut it. So this was a full-size mattress and ended up trimming a whammy.
And he's got a bunch of storage down here. We got these cabinets for storage.
Yeah.
Up here is where he keeps his clothes.
All right, yeah, so again, this is the bedroom area. This is my big screen TV right here. Got the, I think it's the 13-inch iPad Pro. So this thing's pretty slick because I got a magnet on the back right here.
4K?
Bro, this thing's going in 6K. So magnet,
nice.
Yeah, so it's got a magnet on the back. I can slap it straight up there. I can kick back on the bed and you know, watch some of my favorite YouTube shit. Some of my, you know, naturally. Now I'm gonna go over the kitchen area and the living room. So we'll hit the living room first because it's pretty small. So first thing up is my my swivel chair. So I can just kind of kick back here and drink a beer.
That's a goddamn lazy boy.
Yeah, it's high class as fuck, bro, and it's leather. So yeah, this thing just spins right around. All right, so this is my little kitchen area / bar area. You can line up drinks right here, hop into the fridge, grab a beer, make a sandwich, whatever you need to do. In here I got, this is my little pantry. Gotta have a jet boil. You can make soup real quick. You can slop to, I don't know, fucking.
Make sloppy joes?
Yeah, bro. You make fucking sloppy joes. I was gonna say slop together some coffee, and that doesn't sound appetizing. So aside from my pantry, just more storage, silverware, bullshit like that. I've already showed you the fridge. All right, cool. So then right here, have like full on running water. So time out. My switch got hit. All right, take two. Switch got hit on the last one, but check this shit out. Got running water in this bad boy. So yeah, I have 10 gallons under here. So these are just like your normal military water jugs, but they're pretty sick because they have quick disconnect on it. So you can pull these out and go fill them up at your buddy's water hose, or if there's a water fill station.
Alright, so that's the tour of Indica's van. Now we're going to talk about what difficulties did you run into building this van, approximately how long did it take, the price range total it took you in the upgrades.
Right. Okay, so the only real difficulties I had with building the van was getting all the lights wired up, getting all the solar panels hooked up, ran to the goal zero. It was just really just trying to get all the fucking electricity put together to make this thing work. So I have a water pump, I have a fridge, lights, a fan that all have to get powered somehow. And my knowledge of electricity and actually getting shit wired together was non-existent. So spent a lot of time drinking beer, watching YouTube, and figured that out.
Alright, so that's a tour of his van. Now we're going to get to building this next shelf for his bigger battery. Alright, so update, we just measured the wood. We took the old one right here, extended it 2 inches out. We have this right now, and as you can see, there we go. It's fitting pretty good. It's gonna extend a little bit, which will fit the new battery. And then show you the update here in about 10 minutes.
Boom! Need a beer.
I just completed the task. About 45 minutes it took us. This is what it looks like. That's how it turned out. We had to cut some holes back here to fit these wires. We had to leave this little gap right here so these wires can fit through.
Bro, you know what would look better? Check this out.
Alright, that is the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did like it, and subscribe if you'd like.